Viewer discretion is advised. Also, headphones are highly recommended to watch this series.
Oh, we get to finally see her like this.
The recording ended without incident, as far as anybody knew. Sayaka tossed a piece of chocolate into her mouth that she seemed to have brought with her. She was as casual and relaxed as can be. What's up with the freaking music? It's creeping me out.
So, out with it! Did you see something in that booth or not?
No, I didn't see anything.
ちらっと収録ブースに目を流す。もう先ほどの幸子の霊は消えていた。
I glanced back into the recording booth. Sachiko's spirit had disappeared a little while ago.
私は何事もなかったように、さやかの話題を別の方へ誘導する。
I felt it was best to act as if nothing had happened, and successfully managed to steer the topic of conversation elsewhere. Until...
あれ?
What the?
どうしたの?
What's wrong?
誰か収録中喋りました?
Was someone talking out here during the recording?
収録中に喋るわけないじゃん。
No way. Would any of us make a rookie mistake like that?
集音ブースに聞こえるわけもないし。
You wouldn't be able to hear us from inside the booth anyway.
なんか声かな。ボソボソ聞こえるんです。
There's something on the tape, though. Sounds like a voice to me.
どこどこ?
Huh? Where?
ここです。このやりとりのところ。
Here? During this exchange?
京都府の水野さん。ご冗談を。
Mr. Mizuni of Kyoto is pulling our leg, right?
そうですね。これだけの事例証拠では、二人の声しか聞こえないね。
If the volume's loud enough, you could have heard it from your left ear. I heard it. He may be, but with only this evidence to go on? Assistant B, I'm only hearing those two. Oh, I'm only hearing those two. Oh, okay, I get it.
聞こえませんか?
You don't hear a third voice?
京都府の水野さん。ご冗談を。そうですね。これだけの事例証拠では。
ここです。さえのきさんのそうですねの後です。
I heard it again. Yeah, it's not. You can't hear it, the Japanese, but well, you probably couldn't even hear the Japanese, but you hear them mumble.
ご冗談を。
Oh, God. Right here, after Miss Sainoki says, he may be.
そうですね。これだけの事例証拠では。ご冗談を。そうですね。これだけの事例証拠では。
I don't want to be freaking jump scared with a loud noise all of a sudden coming at me.
これ見えてるって言ってるんじゃない?
Oh, God! There is a voice! It's saying, I'm watching you. Right?
そうですね。これが。
Freaking! Oh my God!
I knew it was coming. I knew it was freaking coming.
嘘でしょ
You've gotta be kidding me.
乗っちゃったよ。
It's in the recording for sure. Oh no. I wonder if anyone else heard it on the radio, actually. That was on the recording.
や
That's so creepy.
マジっすか。
Is this for real?
本物？
An actual EVP?
おい、どうした？
Hey, what's going on? Oh no.
おいおい、なんだおい、しっかりしろ。
Hey, what's the matter? Pull yourself together.
突然スタッフの一人が首を押さえてのた打ち始めた。チアノーゼのように顔を真っ赤にし、口から泡を吐いて呼吸不全に陥っているような症状だ。
Suddenly, the director began to clutch at his throat and thrash around. His face was bright red, and his mouth frothed over as he struggled to breathe.
おい、体を押さえろ。物が倒れてきたら危ない。
Hold him down! He's gonna knock everything over and hurt himself!
はい。
Yes, sir!
収まったか。
Is it over?
なんなの？何かの発作？
What was that? Some kind of seizure?
おい、息してないぞ。
Oh, crap! He's not breathing!
え？
What? God!
おい、救急車呼べ、早く。蘇生措置。
Call an ambulance! Quickly! He needs CPR!
はい。
Okay,
しっかりしろ、おい。
come on! Keep it together, man!
なんなのこれ？
The hell's going on?
ゲスト返せ。今日はバラシだ。
Send the guest home! We're done!
さやかの顔から笑顔が消えて怯えた表情になっていた。これは明らかに霊障だ。
Sayaka's usual smiling countenance, contentness, had been replaced by a thin mouth and a cold sweat. There was no doubt about it. This was the influence of that spirit.
霊界に接触したことのない人たちにとっては大きなショックだろう。私はラジオ出演を安請け合いしたことを後悔した。
This sort of thing must be a huge shock for someone who's never had contact with the spirit world before. I regretted appearing on the program at all.
私やっぱり出るべきじゃなかった。
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess I shouldn't have come.
いいのよ。気にしないで。
Oh, don't be silly. You did great.
スタッフも搬送先の病院で息を吹き返したみたいだし。
They managed to resuscitate the director too at the hospital.
番組的にはおかしなのは音声だけだからカットで放送できるし、例の声が乗ったことに限ってはエピソードとしては美味しいから逆にラッキーだよ。
Oh, okay. So it was an actual recording. Okay. Okay. They could do that. Try. Really, really try, because that was in the middle of them talking.
And we can cut out the voice for the broadcast, but honestly, I say we leave it. I mean, it's kind of a lucky break when you think about it.
本当にお仕事手伝ってくれて感謝してるよ。
I'm really grateful for your help today.
私もきっと恩返しするから、私に何かできることがあったら言ってね。あ、キルフェノンは来週。早速行こうぜ。
I owe you one, so if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. Oh, and as for Quill Thought Non, how's next week sound?
帰り道、 やっとナホちゃんが笑ってくれた。よかった。
On the way home, Naho finally smiled, glad to see she still had it in her.
私が元気出さなきゃ何も悪くないナホちゃんを傷つけるんだから。
I needed to put on a happy face myself too. I was afraid if I seemed too gloomy, it would bring Naho down, and she hadn't done anything wrong.
感謝の気持ちでテンション上げてかなきゃね。
I had to let her know how grateful I was, and try to bring her spirits up. Back up.
家が近くに見えてきたところで、私はコンビニに寄りたかったので、ナホちゃんの家まで行かずに夜道の角で別れた。
The two of us parted ways on a corner near our houses, as I needed to stop in at the convenience store for some groceries.
またね、今日はありがとう。
See you later. Thanks again.
おやすみ。
You too. Good night.
ここまで着いて粘着質の霊障は初めてだった。
I'd never before felt such a strong, persistent spiritual presence.
私の体に潜在する霊力をもってすれば、大抵の霊は近寄ることすらできずに散っていたのに。
I had a considerable amount of power within me, and usually it was more than enough to disperse any malicious wills that dared draw near me.
さっきも下手するとスタッフやさやかが呪い殺されてしまうところだった。
But even with all my concentration, I'd still put Sayaka and her co-workers in grave danger. They easily could have been killed by the curse.
やっぱり響先生の身の安全を考えると、篠崎家については調査自体を中止すべきだ。
For the sake of dear Kabiki's safety, we really should have put the kibosh on our entire investigation into the Shinozaki family a lot sooner.
私は改めて決意を固めた。天神小学校の調査からは手を引こう。
But it wasn't too late to call it off. As far as I knew, I was going to pull out from the Heavenly Host Elementary case altogether. I'd made my mind up.
明日にでもきちんと古法にのっとった除霊祈祷を受けてこようかな。
I should probably undergo a traditional spirit exorcism as soon as possible.
あれ？ 時間は夜の9時半過ぎ。すでに辺りは真っ暗だ。なのに家の中に明かりがついていない。
It was 9:30, so it had been dark out for hours already. Yet, there wasn't a single light on in Kabiki's house.
先生？
Kibiki? Sensei does not mean Kibiki.
人の気配が全くない。家の中が普段より広く感じる。
No signs of life. Somehow, the whole house felt larger and emptier than ever before.
先生？
Kibiki?
先生、寝ているのですか？
Kibiki, are you sleeping?
先生の書斎を除くがいない。部屋を一通り回ってもやっぱりどこにもいなかった。
I peeked into his study, but he wasn't there, nor was he anywhere else. The house was deserted.
先生の仕事の打ち合わせは不定期だから、私が帰宅した時に家にいないことはいくらでもある。
Now, Kabiki's meetings for work were always held at irregular times, just like my recording times. It's 4:25 now, so it's very understanding. So this wasn't unprecedented or anything like that.
だけど、今日はなんだか空気が違う。まるで初めから誰も住んでいなかったような。
But the
冷たい静寂が包んでいるのだ。
But the atmosphere inside just felt different somehow. There was this peculiar silence, as if no one had ever lived here in the first place.
和感を感じる。
Oh.
誰かが私のことを見ている。嘲笑うような意識。
Something just seemed very, very wrong. It was like someone was watching me, sneering at me.
Oh crap.
私の部屋の机の上に書き置きを見つけた。先生の字だ。
Finally, I found a note on my desk. Not the one I'd left for Kabiki this morning, but a response, written in his familiar scrawl.
ナホ君へ優しい気遣いありがとう。そんな君を私の仕事のためにこれ以上危険な目に遭わせるわけにはやはりいかない。
Dear Naho, thank you for your concern. I couldn't live with myself if I exposed you to any more danger on my behalf. However,
田口君と二人で天神小学校へ行ってくるよ。帰る方法、逆打ちの方法は分かっている。必ず無事に戻ってくる。
Taguchi and I have gone to Heavenly Host Elementary. We've noted the way back, so please, don't worry. We'll return safe and sound.
この仕事を成功させたら、美味しいものを食べに行こう。
And if we're successful, let's all go out for a nice meal together. Okay?
Don't jump scare me. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sighing with you, Sayak.
あれ、ため息をついてふっと我に返る。時計を見るといつの間にか10時を回っていた。
With a sigh and a mumble, I snapped back to reality. Glancing at the clock, I marveled at the fact that it was already past 10.
帰ってきてから30分ぼーっとしていたんだ。びっくり。
I'd been in a daze for half an hour since getting home. Craziness.
なんだろう。肩が重い気がする。
What a day. My shoulders feel like they've got lead weights on them.
まさかね。
I couldn't have brought it back with me, right? Oh no.
気のせい気のせい。と、勉強机から立ち上がる。制服のままだからリラックスできないんだよね。
No,
だよ。
no, there was no way. I stood up from my desk. The problem was the uniform. I couldn't really relax in it. I should know better. I just needed to change.
着替えよう。そうしよう。
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll feel better once I get out of this uniform.
見えてるよ。
Oh, for the love of God. I couldn't even read that.
やめてよ。
God, please.
誰かいるの。
Is someone there?
やだもう。
Please. No.
一人で騒いでバカみたい。誰もいないに決まってるのに。怖いことなんてない。気のせい。
I was glad no one had seen me talking to thin air like that. There was nobody else around, of course. Nothing to be afraid of. It was just my imagination.
Don't ever think that because I'm gonna get a freaking earful.
私は気分を変えるために再び着替えることにした。
I really, really needed to get out of my uniform. So once again, I started changing when...
Next time on Corpse Party, Book of Shadows.
So please, Sayaka, you're my only hope at this point. Will you come with me to Heavenly Host so I can rescue Kabiki?